Hi, I'm Leeza Gibbons, and as we focus on caregiving, my guests today are Helen and John, and I love this relationship because it's a marriage of how many years?
48 years.
48 years, and they are caregivers for each other, which I think is really beautiful. So Helen, let's start with you first. How does your husband John take care of you?
Well, he's helping me a lot with his chair. He got the chair for me.
Why do you need the chair?
I have cervical and spinal spondylosis, and I can't I stand very long, and I like getting around a lot, and it's very hard for him to push me in a regular wheelchair. So I like getting everywhere, and it's a lot easier. And he gets it in and out of the car for me, and it's just been terrific.
John, do you make breakfast for her?
Every morning.
Every morning you make breakfast for your lady.
Yes, he does.
And coffee for each of us.
And he's a good coffee maker.
It's the little things that make you feel loved and cared for,
Yes.
but you actually need him for so many things.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
And John, you need your wife. How do you need Helen?
I need her in a lot of ways. She helps me a lot with memory issues. She cooks my big meals for me, which are usually our dinner meals. She's an inspiration to me a lot, and she helps me in all kinds of ways with dressing.
You have Parkinson's disease, is
I
that
have.
right? When it's tough, when you're not having a great day, how do you all make it work? How do you support each other and lift each other up?
Well, we both feel very happy to be here, number one. And we both try to look at every day and try to make each day count. And look at the bright side of things, knowing tomorrow will be better.
So you're just optimistic.
Yes.
Is that a key for you, Helen?
Absolutely. I mean, just waking up every morning. Grateful to be here, and just glad that we have each other, because it'd be a very lonely life without one another.
Do you ever get depressed about it? Do you ever get down about the pain or the challenge?
Sure, absolutely I do, because I like knowing I used to be very active, very independent, and I'm very depressed about not being able to do all the things I used to do. These are all the things I used to do. I used to get around all over the city. I taught at museums. I taught independently or everywhere, and I get depressed that I can't do that anymore. But I'm grateful that I can do the things that I can do. And I was so grateful for Leeza's place, because I like being around people, and I get depressed when I can't get outside. So, but I just keep going, you know. Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Right.
So really, your advice to other people who have health challenges, and that's most everybody, what would your best advice be?
Just keep plugging. Just keep plugging, you know, because if you give up, it's over. You just can't do that. You have to keep challenging yourself.
How important is it, and John, maybe you can answer this for me, how meaningful is it for you to be around other people? What does that give to you?
Well, it gives me a lot of boost. It gives me a lot of encouragement. For instance, I went to the Parkinson's support group and learned a lot of things from other persons with the same problem. And it's been a great boon for us to be able to come to Leeza's place.
Just to know that you're not alone, to know
To know that, you know, today might be tough, but tomorrow could be better. Tomorrow could be a lot better than today. And it's good to live today, but think that tomorrow could still be really much better. And that can help make today go easier.
How did you get so much empowerment? Where did this come from, that you all have such an outlook on your situations and your reality that you don't feel like you're victims at all of anything? Where does that come from?
Well, I think it's dealing with the cards the way they're dealt. Because, you know, you have certain things that happen to you in your lifetime. I never would have thought I'd be winding up like this at my age. Never thought about it. But you deal with it as it comes. And make each day count. Be thankful for each day you get. And it brings you on to a good start for the next day.
So at this point in your lives, you are still growing, still learning.
Trying.
Well, I'm forgetting so many things that I have to keep replacing the things that I forgot. True. I don't want to sleep at night. I want to keep learning. And I do, because, as I said, I forgot so many things.
Here's one of the first things I learned about Helen. You're a bit of a night owl.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, she's up at night.
Absolutely.
TiVoing all of the talk shows.
Right, I do.
That's right.
I only
She
sleep about
programs the
3
TV
or
every
4
day.
hours a night.
So is it just that life is so exciting and there's so much to do?
Yes, absolutely. There's just too many things. I get so many magazines that I can't finish all of them, read them all, so I keep trying to catch up on them, try to get into my studio as much as I can, make jewelry, make cards.
She's quite an artist, by the way.
And do as many things as I can. And I get depressed when I can't finish the things that I set out for myself. But then I realize that having all those interests is a positive.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a positive.
Yes.
So I get sort of angry with people that are bored. And I just keep trying to get to my computer to learn more. There's so much on the internet. And I just am grateful that I have the interest.
People sometimes reach a certain age. Retirement in life is when it happens for many, where they think, well, I've done everything, now I'm just going to coast. And you're continuing to explore.
Oh, absolutely. That's how I found Lisa's place. A friend told me about it, and I want to come to every class. I have to pull him. He'd be happy to stay at home and watch television.
Sometimes we have to lift each other.
That's
Right.
true, we do.
We have to lift each other. Here at Liza's place, we do a lot of memory keeping and scrapbooking
Yes.
and journaling.
Yes.
Your book is looking very good.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying that?
Great deal, yes, I am.
Why
I had
is
planned to do this for some time, but now this has spurred me on to do it.
to keep
So-
your memories together and
Yeah,
really?
and to categorize them.
He has a lot of pictures to put in the book, and so we're working on his and not mine.
Then we'll do Helen's next.
I find that whenever you take the time to honor those memories from the past, to recognize our life story,
Right.
and to value it enough to place it in a book of importance to share, that's a very enriching experience.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
I find it so.
And are you surprised? Now, you're crafty anyway. I know that. You're a jewelry maker, creative. So I'm not surprised that you're good at it.
I've never done scrapbooking, though. I've been too busy doing other things.
Yeah.
So this is very new to me. And I'm open to anybody that wants to share their knowledge with scrapbooking to me. So it's been very nice. You have a lot of wonderful things here to do scrapbooking with. It's terrific.
Supplies are terrific.
Yes.
How important is it, as a husband and wife who have been together half a century, how important is it that you really see each other for who you are, that you really value the person that is your life
I
mate?
think that's really critical. Because Helen knows me like a book. And we know each other quite well now, after all these years.
So when you think about her, when you see her, do you see a safe place? You see security? You see support?
I see support, yes. Helen's been to me a great inspiration in my life. She's been my mentor, my partner, my friend, my lover, my sweetheart, my everything.
And what about you, Helen?
He's been a very devoted husband, and there's nobody that would be as devoted as he is. And I just wish that I could get him to be more outgoing, because he's just has to be prodded more.
Well, how old are you?
78.
I'm his.
You got 25 more
senior.
years. Maybe you could get him going in the
I'm
next quarter century.
He's a little stubborn.
Well, I used to be much more social and outgoing than I am now,
Yes.
but I think part of it is because I've been sort of hampered by my Parkinson's. And I have a few symptoms that are bothersome socially.
Well, if you hang out with other people who understand that, you can release that part.
It helps a lot. You
Release
bet.
that and know that there's a place where people get it, they understand.
Yes, true.
my son has moved here from Chico recently, and I think that the socialization with my son coming here will help a lot. But bringing him here to Leeza's place is going to help a lot.
We need handsome men. We have a lot of women here. We need
Yes.
men. So you have to continue to come.
Thank you, I will. Especially after that introduction.
I need the socialization so much because I missed it. I missed the independence. And so dragging him over here has helped me a great deal, and I think it'll help him again too, because when he picks up a lot when he's here around people. So
What would be your advice to people that may be watching this or reading this interview, and they want to know how to be as positive and as hopeful as you are?
To try every day to do something, to keep learning, and to come and go to places where there are people, where you can meet them, learn from them as we have, and to greet them and smile. And a smile goes a long way. And to reach to them, reach out to them, and try to learn every day from anybody, everybody, and just go somewhere.
A smile is a great bit of advice, because that's a gift for the giver and the receiver.
It sure is.
Amazing, just amazing.
We find a lot of smiles here.
Yes, we do.
We do find a lot.
Yes, we do.
It seems that everywhere I go, I get involved in a conversation with somebody, and it takes me so long to do anything, because people will engage with me in something. I don't know what it's about.
You're easy to talk to. People
She
open up
is
to you.
easy. She has a very warm smile, too.
Yes, she does.
Well, it takes me so long to do anything because I do get involved, but it's wonderful. It's
The two
wonderful.
of you, you're such a beautiful addition to our family, and such a welcome add-on to this community here at Leeza's Place. So I want to thank you for your smiles, and thank you for your wisdom. Appreciate you sharing
Thank you
it.
for Leeza's
Thank
place.
you for this. This has been a wonderful place. It has.
I'm glad.
And everybody, the people that I imagine they volunteer here, your selection of people has been great. They've been so warm and so welcoming. And it's been a respite for us because we've been so
We've been the last 3 years now
stagnant.
dealing with some serious health problems with
Yes.
Helen, so we've been socially pretty well crippled for about 3 years.
Stagnant. And it's been a respite. It's been great.
So you felt like you could open up and
Oh,
breathe and
Right.
be who you are.
Be refreshed.
I'm
it's
so
been a
glad.
start. Thank you so much, Leeza.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you, thank you. Great job. Excellent, excellent job.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you, Leeza.
Aren't they
Thank you,
good?
Stephanie.
Yes.